everyone. I am needing an update because it's actually been a couple of days. Things have been quite the whirlwind around here. Trying to navigate the state of New York is amazingly difficult. So I will have to say, I'm not so sure that this is the state that I would want to live in permanently. There's a lot of rules and laws here, but we're getting around it and we're doing good and we're getting some stuff done. I wake up in the morning and I start on my laptop and I just keep going from there, and that's what we do. So for the most part, you can kind of see my laptop over there and just incredible paper, piles of paperwork and things like that. And that is just to get the temporary tag on the brand new car, not brand new car, but brand new for me, um, Jeep Cherokee that I just bought. I'm gonna put the pictures up on Facebook and let you guys take a look at it. I am super, 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 super excited. It took a lot to try to find a vehicle that I could afford and that things were, that was working and that met all of my needs, and I felt it could be safe for me to drive. And I had to just kind of let go and trust that God had a plan on this one, and He certainly did. And He blessed me with just an incredible opportunity on this vehicle. And come to find out that this family travels back and forth from Lake George, where I am with my sister, to Leesburg, which is where my mom lives. And of course, obviously not too far from Orlando, where we all live. And we were familiar with that. And so they took my story to heart, and were able to really help me get this vehicle. So to them, I have to say thank you as well. It's been and just an amazing experience for me to really allow people to help me. So I'm finding that it's getting a little easier to ask for help, and I know that I need a lot of it right now, and lots of hugs and support and shares on my GoFundMe still, as I try to recover from this accident, which has been expensive. I did get the car today, and I was able, since I'm out of quarantine and spent my first day out of quarantine, I was able to go to Walmart today and talk to socialize from 6 feet away, but socialize and buy a few things that I needed, like socks and underwear and jeans, and so I bought a pair of jeans and some shirts. We just needed just a few of the basics, trying to be very budget conscious, as I know that I've still got a lot to go as far as things that need to be done to get me back on my feet and recovering from this accident, and recouping a lot of the stuff that I lost in there. But I'm well on my way, and excited about that. And for the first time while we're up here, the weather's nice and it's going to be sunny. It's cold. It's in the 30s. But I'm warm, and I got a lesson today in thermal underclothing because it's going to get colder, and layering, and we are going out and having a great experience. I hope tomorrow. My sister and I are going horseback riding up here in Lake George, and I'm super excited about that. It's one of my favorite things to do, and will be one of my first experiences of just having some fun while I'm up here, which is going to mean a lot to me because I need a little recreation, and get outside and get outdoors and get out into the mountain air and really be able to help clear my head, because as successful as a day as it has been, as busy of a week, as much paperwork as I have done this week, my heart still hurts, and I'm still having a hard time recovering from the accident itself. I got to drive my new truck home the 25 minutes they let me do that, which was incredible and a little scary, I have to admit. Driving when you've been in an accident, just not too long after it can feel a little weird, can feel a little scary, and I felt myself looking for deer, like everywhere I am, and of course up here there are deer everywhere, and everyone has talked about it. One of the Uber drivers today talked about how he's hit 3 different deer, and I'm like, okay, wow, well, I hope I don't ever hit another deer ever again. And I think the one I hit was big enough to count for all deer ever, so I shouldn't ever hit another deer. So let's start there, please. But I'm super grateful. I'm super grateful that I'm here. I am super grateful that my sister has the space to let me stay here and recover. Walmart and buying the car and just those couple trips out was literally exhausting today. I didn't realize how physically I'm still recovering from the accident itself, but I'm doing okay. So I just kind of wanted to update everybody and let everybody know where it's at. I have to say that this journey is definitely eye-opening. I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm learning a lot about my capabilities, my limitations, and what I need to let go. And so one of the things that I do or have been doing for the last few weeks is attending Al-Anon meetings. Because I find them helpful. I find it helpful to listen to other people's stories and hear them talk, and just let that resonate with me, that a lot of people are in similar situations or worse situations, and some, like today, were on the other side of their things and doing better, and it's nice to know those things too. So I had that meeting, and that helped me feel a lot better today about just being grateful for the situation that I'm in and the blessings that I have. And that's really all because of every one of you out there, everyone that shared my GoFundMe account that was set up by Kathy Bradley, every one of you guys that have donated, every blessing that I have been given, from the laptop to the car, have just been amazing and humbling, and I can't even express my gratitude at that. And I'm hoping to just keep things going and ask for help for just a little bit longer and get to the other side of this so that I can get back down to Florida or wherever it is that I'm going to be. I've been reaching out to recruiters looking for a job again, as going into more EMT work, as I'm trying real hard to get out of the midwifery work for just right now. I'm hoping to get back into doing that and maybe delivering babies again at some time, but I need a little bit of a break from that while I work some things out in my life. I want babies to start out without their midwife being stressed out and unhappy. They get enough of that sometimes, and as a midwife, I want to be able to go into every birth with a clear head and a clear conscience and a clear, happy heart, and love what I'm doing, and not upset about having to go into work or being on call. And that's something that I'll probably journal a little bit more about as we go along, and I kind of recover from this, because that is all part of what had me leaving the state of Florida anyway for New York for a break. But I am finding that it's a little difficult to get things going, because I, as an EMT, reciprocity is a lot easier, obviously, than midwifery, but we still have to apply for licenses and do all of that stuff, and I may find that I may end up in a different state just for a few months, working just kind of short-term little contracts that will get some income coming in for me so that I can start to rebuild and get things moving again in the right direction. So that's kind of the update for today. I am hopeful that I'm going to do some video tomorrow from horseback and that I can let you guys know what that looks like. The area up here is just mind-blowingly beautiful, and it's just a great place to be able to clear your mind for a few minutes, and obviously that's what I needed. So thank you all very, very much. I appreciate every single one of you. So I'm gonna say good night. So good night.